Just a heads up, at the end of this video, there's going to be a short section of time lapse on some spectacular monsoon weather that we're having right now. Hi, it's Dave Diegelman with Equity Real Estate here for our August 2023 market report for Southern Utah. Let's look at the numbers. So first, let's look at the market summary of number of listings. So right now we're hovering at 1,459. Normal market for us. Last year we had a little bit more inventory, 1,614. So the number of solds down here is at 309 as the close of July. And last year, the close of August was 395. So we've gone down a little bit there. Nothing alarming, nothing earth-shattering, nothing we can draw any conclusion. The sold median sale price right now is hovering at 490,000. Last year it was 507. Again, it doesn't reflect the same house, but it just tells you, where the median price of homes that are sold are. New median price list, you can see that right now we're at 511,000. Last year we were at 549,000. Again, it doesn't reflect the same house falling in price or rising in price or anything like that. Absorption rate in months, we are currently at 3.99 months. Last year at this time, in August, we were at 3.49 months. So 3 to 5 months is kind of a normal, healthy marketplace for Southern Utah, so nothing alarming there. Sold to list ratio, we are hovering still at 96%. That means when a house gets properly priced, the average sale price will be about 4% less than if it's properly priced. So obviously those that put their house on the market way too high, it's not going to fly. It's going to have to come down to where the comps are. Days on the market, we're currently sitting at 68 days on the market. It was as high as 73 or 75. And last year at this time it was at 35. So this is, again, pretty normal, nothing alarming, nothing we can draw conclusions from. The price volume of the sold listings, we just closed out July at 180 million, almost 181 million. Last year in August, we closed out at 232 million. So that is a significant drop in volume, but I would expect that with where the market is right now. I think that's, again, healthy, nothing to draw a conclusion. We're in a very stabilized market. Let's go down here to the sold listings and the price categories. So we can see our biggest price category is 500 to 750. That's been that way for a while. And we're down 23% over 2022. The 450 to 500, we're down 7.2%. You can see there. And that's our next category of volume. Interestingly, our next category is 350 to 399. There's some condos and attached homes that fall into that. And we're up 5.2%. And in my eyes, it's because there's probably more inventory. The 750 to a million, we're down 36%. But again, that's kind of normal for our marketplace. And then the million up to 5 million plus, we just don't have enough numbers to draw any conclusions from that. The pending listings, these are the ones that are under contract. We don't know how much they're under contract for. We just know the original list price. And these numbers kind of parallel what happened on the other side on the sold listings right there. Except that the 450 to 499, we actually have more listings that are pending in that area. Now, one thing that I've noticed about the market is a lot more properties are they're pending, but they're contingent upon the sale of another property. So this can have a domino effect. A lot of times as a buyer, especially if you're coming in cash or a strong loan position without having to sell a home, you're able to take advantage of that and usually push someone else who was accepted out of first place running there. So call me if you have any questions on that. I can explain how that works because it's pretty prevalent in our marketplace right now. Active listings, you can see our biggest numbers are 500 to 750. Second biggest is going to be in the 750 to a million. Disproportionately, the 1 to 2 million has a fair amount of listings on it. So I expect that we're going to continue to see some good values in that, even though we're up in the number of listings over the year before. And the new listings coming on the market, those numbers somewhat parallel what happens on the other side here. So existing listings versus new listings, we're still in that 750 to a million category, and 500 to 749 tend to be the biggest ones. We're down percentage wise in both of those, so maybe that's what's stabilizing our marketplace. New housing market starts are still coming off the assembly lines right now. You're going to see that inventory slow down over the next quarter to 2 quarters as builders have the opportunity to not open up new subdivisions or new phases of subdivisions. The contingency sale marketplace, I put in a paragraph or two about that in my monthly report, this newsletter, so click on the link for the full report to see that, because it's kind of interesting, the strategies that we have to go through. And now more than ever is the time for seasoned realtors, because it's not just a luck game right now. It's a very strategic game on both the buying and the selling side. But we're in a healthy marketplace, no complaints. I hope you've enjoyed that. God bless you. Have a wonderful 2023.